A city of justice, a city of love, a city of peace for every one of us. We all need it, can't live without it. A Gotham City, oh yeah. Sleeping away.
Hey, what's up, beautiful people? How y'all doing? Thanks for clicking on the video to watch it. I want to respond to everyone's messages today. First and foremost, though, I want to start off by saying I know it's been a few days, and I didn't really address it. I posted it on the community wall, but I just want to say that talk about, and not really even talk about it, but just say that it's a good day that the Floyd family was able to receive justice, some sort of justice. You know what I'm saying? I know it's unfortunate that a man had to lose his life, and what the world needs to understand is it's definitely a racist problem with the police departments and how they interact with the urban community. However, I'm looking at it as a man killed another man, and it was an unnecessary murder. It didn't have to happen, and it's unfortunate that in order to make change, sometimes things like this have to happen, tragedies. But I just want to send my condolences out to the Floyd family, and we celebrating that we got some sort of justice. Well, they got some sort of justice. Rest in peace, George Floyd. But on that note, I want to start off by saying that I'm going to read everyone's comments, from the last video. And I'm going to just interact with what y'all saying, give my opinion on what y'all say. Today is, this video is basically to shine light on what y'all are saying, shine light on what y'all are saying. First and foremost, J-Rock. What's up? What's up? Do these people realize they got this pissing and crapping in the bucket narrative from the movie Taken? Yeah, they sure did. Yeah, I remember that on that movie. They was doing that. Sure enough, yeah. It's crazy. And he also said Damon Dash out here lying like hell. He not only was in the Fiesta video, but he was in Twisters, So Sexy, featuring R. Kelly. So here's my question. Why would he be a part of a video featuring R. Kelly 3 years after Aaliyah died? If he was bad to his girl, there was no reason for Damon to be around R. Kelly, especially after your girl died. Yeah. Damon Dash is full of shit, man. Excuse my language, everybody, but Damon Dash, my opinion on him, like I said, he's searching for clout. I mean, unfortunately, he just recently, actually, he was trying to make reasonable doubt or something, a token or something, you know what I'm saying? So he's kind of desperate right now. He's kind of like, I mean, I ain't knocking his hustle, I'm not knocking his hustle. I do feel like the split between him and Jay-Z with Rockefeller, probably took a toll on him, you know what I'm saying? And he's still affected by it to this day. At least it seems like it, you know? And but nonetheless, what he did, coming on that docuseries, that was some straight clown suckers, sucker, what. And I can't respect nothing like that. I just can't. Let's see here. Rochelle Phelps said, love me some Kels, always will. Praying for you, Kels, and everyone involved. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Denise Johnson says, thank you for asking this question and telling who R. Kelly is. I will never turn on R. Kelly. I love the hell out of his music. I listen to his music every day. I will continue to listen to R. Kelly's music. I won't stop. Free R. Kelly. Yeah, free R. Kelly, most definitely. My thing is, right, we don't know if he did any of these crimes. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we all can have our opinions. We all can, some of us may think he did it, some of us may think he didn't. But I just don't understand, what does that have to do with the man's music? It at the end of the day, his music cannot be denied. And the fact that they're trying to say he was using his music or promoting his music and his brand to recruit women and girls, that is just asinine. That's asinine. You know, when there's so many other reasons for an artist to promote their music and brand, you know, like contractual obligations, you know, feeding their family, the passion for the music, just loving to do it, you know. So to say all that, you know, it's just dumb. And like I said, we all know that's how the artists make their money for the most part. The labels put them in these terrible deals, and especially with this new little 360 deal that they got going on with a lot of these new artists, which is just pure rape. You know what I'm saying? That's basically just pure rape, or straight rape, I should say. And that's the way these artists make their money, you know, by doing shows and touring and stuff like that. And it's just a shame that the main way that an artist can make his money is the way that the federal government is saying he was doing crimes. You see what I'm saying? Like him touring, which is how he got to make his money. Now they're trying to, you know, tarnish that by saying he was committing crimes and running a criminal enterprise. But Sony Records and all these other, you know, entities in the industry had nothing to do with this so-called enterprise. You know what I'm saying? It's just nonsense. And we got to stop letting them make us, and I'm talking about black man and black woman, the scapegoat, you know what I'm saying? Or the fall guy or the fall woman, you know what I'm saying? Or the person they throw under the bus. We got to stop all that, man, for real. Or else they going to continue to do it and it ain't going to get better. And that's just real talk. Phoenix Rising, what's going on? Phoenix Rising said the opening statement at the trial should be, does the gazelle run towards the lion? Perfect analogy, because the media has painted the picture that he is this monster beast. The media has, or perhaps has tried to destroy this man's legacy. There are so many mitigating circumstances that he should be victorious. Thanks for your continued advocacy. You and wifey are the best. Thank you so much, Phoenix Rising. You already know what it is. You've been rocking with us, you know what I'm saying, since day one, since we came on the scene for real. And you already know we appreciate you. The opening statement, we appreciate you all, but you know what I'm saying. The opening statement at the trial should be the gazelle runs towards the lion. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. That's all I can say. I really do. I really appreciate that. I don't quite know if that would be a good opening statement because I'm not a lawyer, you know what I'm saying? I'm just giving my opinion, you know. I'm just giving my opinion like we all are, you know. But thank you. I'm humbled. Tuga says, this is my first time on here, and I love how you and your wife break it down. Y'all and PD, I'm guessing she means Prima Donna, does a great job. Yes, indeed. Prima Donna's been holding it down. Like we were saying, like me and my wife were saying before we even came on the scene, you know what I'm saying? Prima Donna was one of the first bloggers that we started listening to, because we've been listening to this whole R. Kelly situation since it started. You know what I'm saying? Ever since it started, and she was definitely in the top, I believe, 4 first bloggers we was listening to. So she's been doing it for a long time, man, and it's always consistent, and she's always coming with you know, high quality commentary and content. And you know what I'm saying? And we got nothing but respect for her. She posted our videos a few times, and we definitely appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? So much love to Prima Donna. Shout out to her. Let's see. Keisha Boo says, good morning. I love you and your wife commentary. Keep it coming. Thank you. We will keep it coming. We definitely will. We in this for the long haul. You know what I'm saying? We in it until we see R. Kelly coming home. And it ain't gonna stop there. We gotta continue, all of us. You know what I'm saying? We gotta continue to fight for justice, you know what I'm saying, and equality and liberation and just a better circumstances for our communities. You know what I mean? Because if we ain't gonna fight for our communities, who will? You know, that's the way I see it. You know. Let's see, Liana Shaw. OMG, wifey hit it on the nail, especially after they already got paid from the gate. Real talk. Yes, indeed. She be coming out with all types of good points. You know what I mean? That's why I love her to death. She actually helps me think straight. You know what I'm saying? Keeps me thinking straight and keep me walking the straight and narrow. You know. I don't know where I'd be without her. Let's see here. Liana Shaw also said, I believe when it comes to the tape, they was trying to make him see if you don't go along with the go along, we gonna get you anyway. We can, real talk. So glad to be woke. Me too. Me too. Me too. I'm telling you, I don't see how people just don't look into things, man. I just don't see how they don't see. I mean, I get how some people don't see, but what I'm saying is, it's like, if you are able to try to find the answers, I encourage everybody to try to find the answers, because if not, people gonna just give you an answer, and 9 times out of 10, it ain't gonna be the right answer. It's gonna be a misleading answer. It's gonna be a deceiving answer. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is, and I like how you said, to go along. You know what I'm saying? It reminds me of Kwame Brown. You know what he's been saying, and I just want to say I'm proud of Kwame Brown, y'all. I remember back in 2001, man, when he was first drafted in the NBA. You know, I was a big NBA fan, still am. And he was drafted for the Wizards and stuff like that. And he, they put a lot of pressure on him coming straight out of high school, being the number one draft pick, and they dogged him out a lot over the years. You know what I'm saying? So to see him after the NBA, find an outlet and find another way to make a difference. You know what I'm saying? And to inspire people, man. I'm proud of that brother, man. Straight up. We need more of that, man. We need more of that. Now I know he be going at it with a lot of other brothers. You know what I'm saying? But them brothers are the brothers that we got to address. You know what I'm saying? Because they're the ones I believe is keeping us back, man. They keeping us back, pushing these agendas. So I ain't mad at them for it. I ain't mad at them. And hell, if somebody was coming at you for 20 years, and even what's it been, 8 years or something like that since you ain't been in the league, and they still coming at you talking about you, eventually you gonna have you gonna say enough is enough, and you gonna come back and you gonna start getting with them dudes, man. And that's basically what Kwame Brown is doing, and I ain't mad at him for it. Straight up. Straight up. And Liana Shaw also said, even if you want him to be guilty, it's too much evidence out there to prove he's innocent. You know what, Liana? That's facts right there. You know what I'm saying? And that's kind of what we've been pretty much saying. It's like, it's especially here on YouTube. It's been too many bloggers, along with myself and my wife, that have brought good commentary and good information that could cause so much reasonable doubt alone. And but you know what though, a lot of people, they don't want to see it, man. They don't want to, like I said the other day, some people just want R. Kelly to be guilty for some reason, and I mean, we won't know, because we don't know if anything didn't happen personally in their life this got them feeling like this, or whatever the case may be. I don't know, but it to me, it seems like some people, no matter what you prove to them, or no matter what you put in their face, they're going to want to see R. Kelly guilty no matter what. And I mean, at that point, it ain't really nothing we can do about that one. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing we can do about that. All we can do is just keep moving forward and hope for the best. You know, that's all we can do. Let's see. The crazy thing is, everyone that's against Kales are criminals, and they thought we wasn't gonna catch it. Checkmate, liars. Free R. Kelly, real talk. Yeah, that's the crazy part. All these criminals. I mean, all these criminals, and we supposed to take their word. We supposed to take their word for it, as if they wouldn't. They don't. It ain't possible that they would have some type of interior motive. You know what I'm saying? Or they just ain't straight up hustling. Straight up hustling, trying to take down another man for they personal gain, which is just despicable to me. It's despicable. It really is. Sunshine Johnson said, we loves Kales. I've got two neighbors that don't speak to me because I play Kales all the time, Can't wait until he's free. New music. Concert will be fire. Free Kales. They're playing backfiring on them. These folks are going to switch places with Kale soon. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised, We all have to be held accountable for our actions. And God does not like ugly. I don't really know how my neighbors think about R. Kelly. I haven't really spoke to him. And they haven't said nothing to me about him, but I pretty much anybody I come across, if I don't know you or if I do know you, I'm gonna ask you what you think about the situation. And what I've come to find out is a lot of people aren't on YouTube or aren't researching and digging for the truth like we are. You know what I'm saying? Like us on this YouTube. They're not doing that. They pretty much just heard what was presented to them on Lifetime and what's been presented to them throughout the media over the past 30 years or so. And they've pretty much it seems like their mind has been made up for them, like I was saying the other day. So whenever I can, like if I come across somebody and they're talking that, oh, he likes young girls and he doing this and he came out with a tape and all that, I try to break it down to him real quick and real proper, you know. And usually 9 times out of 10, they start asking me how do they get to my YouTube channel because they want to, you know what I'm saying? They want to see a different perspective. But if the media isn't giving people a different perspective, then that's why we're going to get all this bias, and that's why R. Kelly has basically been is thought of as guilty in the court of public opinion. Because I don't believe they got no good evidence. You know what I'm saying? They ain't got no good evidence. Like I said, his Screen Actors Guild Award ain't gonna tell you nothing, and his RSK Publishing ain't gonna tell you anything. So I don't know why they trying to play us. But thanks for your comments. You know what I'm saying? That girl, sensational. What's up? What's up? Another one, great commentary. Thank you. We really appreciate it. We really do. Wendy Bryant. I will never turn on him. His talent is blessed 100-fold. Even if by some magic he's guilty, I will never mute his music. I will always pray for him. I love R. Kelly and all of these facts you guys present. I will believe he's innocent forever. Um, you know, what I'm gonna say to that is, right, when it comes time for the trials, and if they present their case, I'm gonna make my decision from there. I'm gonna always listen to his music, though. You know what I'm saying? Cause me personally, I don't feel like, um, I really don't feel like that has anything to do with what's going on. His music shouldn't even matter at this point. Um, I'm always listening to his music because that's a God given gift, man. And for real, if let's say if the evidence starts making it starts seeming like he is guilty or he has done these things, the way I see it, as a community, we need to. Sometimes you just gotta come together and put your arms around somebody, man. You know what I'm saying? If they need help like that, you know what I'm saying? At some point, you just gotta put your arms around people, man. You can't always be ready to throw somebody up on a cross, you know. But I don't think that the evidence is going to show that, And the only way I think that if he is found guilty is because they basically railroaded him. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think that the evidence is going to show that. I don't think that at all because I don't believe nothing that most of these people in this situation have said. They all just seem like they are lying to me, and a lot of them seem like they're being told to say certain things, by certain people. But it's all gravy, I believe that in the end, R. Kelly will be a free man. That's what I believe. Nothing nice says great commentary. Thank you. Nothing nice. Thank you so much. Small fry. Kale said, "Keep the faith." 100. Free Kales. Love your commentary. Thank you so much. We really appreciate that. Um, we try to keep it 100. You know what I mean? It is what it is. I mean, my thing is, if you lying to yourself, then something's wrong. You know what I'm saying? If you can't tell yourself the truth, then I don't know what to tell you. You know what I mean? So we try to just keep it honest with ourselves. Like I said when I first started making these videos, we're gonna keep it honest. You know what I'm saying, with ourselves, so that way we can keep it honest with y'all. And that's just that's to me, that's the only formula. You know what I'm saying, to go off of. Nothing, but you gotta be honest about it. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I feel. T is blunt. You're absolutely right. Big ups to Prima D and to both of you guys. Good deeds never goes unnoticed. 100 and some other emojis there, some heart emojis and stuff like that. Thank you, T is blunt. We really appreciate it. It us and Prima Donna and like I said, it's some other bloggers, man, that come with some good information. You know what I mean? But we, like I said, I've been pushing this, trying to unify and stuff like that for a long time, man. And I get it. Certain people have done things to certain people, and that person may have done something to this person. I mean, and it's kind of like in too deep at this point, you know. At least it appears that way. But all we can keep doing is just pushing for that unity, you know, because that's what's going to do it. You know, we got to multiply, not divide. You know, and that's the whole bottom line. You know, that's the whole bottom line. But thank you so much for that. T. S. Blunt also said, free Robert S. Kelly. I'm sorry. This lie has gone on for too long. Enough is enough. Robert, keep wearing like armor. Keep wearing faith like armor. I'm guessing because she put the emoji, so I'm guessing she's trying to say, keep wearing the faith and love like armor. That's definitely 100 on that one. It's been going on way too long. We all know that. It ain't really nothing else you got to say after that point. You know what I'm saying? That's like one of those say no more moments. It's been going on way too long. Bottom line, especially considering the man don't got no criminal record. He ain't got no convictions. All these are allegations. It's nothing but hearsay. It's too many criminals in the situation. I mean, what more do you have to say? You know, it's like, come on now. The he was in 2008. He was acquitted. They couldn't prove that it was him on the tape. They couldn't prove that the girl was on the tape. They couldn't prove the age of the girl on the tape. You know what I'm saying? It's like, how much more do you need? Jim Derogatis pleaded the fifth. I mean, he don't want to tell you how he got the tape. He's trying to blame the Nation of Islam. I'm trying to figure out how racist is that man. You know, what more do you need, everybody? What more do you need? People then started changing up stories. Homeboy that ain't here no more, so I ain't gonna really talk about him too much because I don't believe in talking about somebody that can't defend himself, that ain't here to defend himself. But let's keep it real. He said that they got people to lie. I mean, he said he flipped Azrael. That's witness tampering. I mean, what more do you need? This man should not be behind bars. He should not be in federal custody right now. That's just the bottom line to it. That's just the bottom line to it, man. And I don't care what anybody has to say that thinks different, that is. There's nothing you can tell me to make me to say, you know what, he does deserve to be held in custody for 2 years over allegations. It just don't make sense. It doesn't, you know. But 100 on that one, T is blunt. Let's see. And she also said, T is blunt, that is, it's absolutely unbelievable how people just jumped on the bandwagon of hearsay and what other people are saying. Do anyone have a mind of their own? Not many. You know what I'm saying? Well, I ain't gonna say not many, but put it this way, a lot of people don't. You know, like I said, a lot of people need you to make up their mind for them. You know, and that's just the reality of the situation. It's sad, but it's true. You know what I'm saying? Shaking my damn head. I never even thought it was truth in what they all said. Where is the facts, you people are saying? Stop the foolishness and the fuckery, please. Definitely stop all that. But like I said, they gonna reap what they sow. You know, everybody got to pay for they Everybody got to be held accountable for what they do, man. And trying to make a come up off another man's demise, that's just nah. We can't afford that. We can't afford to buy that one. You know, We can't afford for women to go seeking out a celebrity and then sue them. You know what I'm saying? And now they want to say that they still in love with him, and they don't consider. Some of them said they don't consider themselves victims. Some of them tried to go back to him. You know, it's like, come on, man. What is it? What is it about R. Kelly that people just, you know what I'm saying, want to take out so bad, man? I just don't understand it. I don't, because like I said, so far these stories have been real conflicting. You know what I mean, it's been a lot of contradictions and a lot of, a lot of all over the place going on here. But thanks for your comments, T. is Blunt. FYJ says, I have wisdom, common sense, and I'm an independent thinker. I believe in my heart Robert is innocent of allegations. I hate the spin of the bottle to I hate the spin of the bottle to fuck a black man up. Landed on our brother Kelly name as it did for so many other handsome heterosexual brothers. I hope WS allow him to come home. We love Robert. Let's see, who is WS? For some reason, I'm just not. I can't even think of it right now. But I agree with you 100%. It's kind of like that's exactly what they kind of did though. It's like this Me Too movement started. At first they was focused on certain people like Harvey Weinstein, Jeffrey Epstein, Bill Cosby, and then I remember it like it was yesterday. It's like that one day, next thing you know, R. Kelly's name got brought up for some strange reason, and it was like this. It was like hell ever since. You know what I'm saying? They was coming after him, and they made it their mission to try to take this man out and try to break this brother. But you know what? They failed. They failed. And we're going to keep reminding them of that. They failed. So all y'all that may be listening, that have participated in this takedown of R. Kelly, I personally want you to know, and everybody else that's an R. Kelly supporter, we personally want you to know you failed. All right? Now deal with it. Thanks for your comment, though. You know what I'm saying? FYJ. Really appreciate it. And sorry if I, chopped it up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? My glasses is, I ain't got them on right now. Let's see. Paul Davis. Thanks, fam. Nah, thank you for you know what I'm saying, for lending your time listening to what me and my wife got to say. We appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. Simply Erica said, a pattern of extortion against R. Kelly, but nobody talking about that. Right. That's why I try to keep bringing up these patterns. You know what I'm saying? And it's definitely a lot of people that tried to extort this brother. In my opinion, that's clear as day. But the federal government, they want to keep ignoring those though. They want to keep ignoring those points, like I said. But it's all gravy. It's gonna come out. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't even trip, y'all. It's gonna come out. It's gonna definitely come out. Can I use your and before I read this other comment, and like I was saying one time, R. Kelly has been sitting in that joint for 2 years now. So he's had so much time to think. You know what I'm saying? He's had so much time to think and put all this together and remember that point and remember when this person did that and woo 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 woo. You know what I'm saying? And that they sometimes, you know what I'm saying, not sometimes, but always, you can always find some good in a bad situation. And the good is this brother been able to get away from all the people that's been trying to suck him dry. You know what I'm saying? And he's had time to think and put things in perspective. You know? And that's one good thing that they gonna find out real soon. You know what I'm saying? At least in my opinion, everybody. But yeah, Alma Hyman said, "Can I use your term?" I guess you were trying to say masters, not minors. I responded to you already, of course. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate it. I'm humbled. But it ain't my term. You know what I'm saying? It's just something that I just said. You know what I mean? I ain't claiming it. I can't claim that. But let's see. Vicky Sam said, Senator, what's worse is Susan Loggins wasn't even an attorney that specialized in these types of legal claims. Wow, I didn't even know that. But I'm definitely not surprised. Like I said, they've been trying to take him out since pretty much he came in the game, and a lot of people have taken advantage of this dude, man. They've taken advantage of him, and that's another thing that's just clear as day to see. We watching TV said, let's not fool ourselves. This country has always had a history of some type of ownership of black people, and it's no different today. Yeah, it. The problem is, we watching TV. They did so much damage to us, man, to our ancestors, and it is passed on from generation to generation. And I ain't even trying to sound cliche about it, but it's just the reality of the situation. And unfortunately, a lot of people still to this day, um, you know, it's the way it's the way a lot of people, they choose to just go along with the flow. And like I said, they choose to let people pretty much run their life. You know, let them run their life for them, make up their mind for them. Um, they choose to pretty much be a slave, and that's all there is to it. Whether it's people that are slaved, a slave in the mind, or whether it's people that they got locked behind federal bars. No matter what, they are trying to own our asses, and that's just real talk. They give us a little freedom, make us believe that we're free, but truth be told, they don't look at us as free. They don't respect us, especially when they see how we operate with each other. And that's why I always say black people got to come together, man, because if not, they ain't gonna respect us. They ain't gonna respect us in none of our lifetimes. You know what I'm saying? Maybe 100 years from now, or 200, whatever the case may be. But in our lifetime, we ain't gonna get the proper respect because we too divided. You know, at least that's how I see it. So sexy, amazing said, good point on the matching outfits. Yeah, I mean, people think R. Kelly was calling. They try to. It was so many things, like especially in them docuseries, where they tried to make it seem like R. Kelly was making them decisions when he was nothing but an artist that was just now getting in the game. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't calling no shots. He wasn't making the decision to dress alike and to do this and to do that. The only thing R. Kelly was doing was producing them hit records. That's all he was doing. That's the only shots he was able to call, was how to produce a hit record. But as far as the image and the business decisions and all that, R. Kelly wasn't able to do none of that. That's what he was trying to fight for right now. The rights to his image and his brand and all that. You know what I'm saying? And the rights to his music and stuff like that he created. You know? Let's see. Loyalty One said, this is accurate commentary and you're right about humanity. Love. Prayers 100. You already know what it is, Loyalty One. Much love to you. Thank you for the comment. Let's see. Smokey B. Bell said, some of these females better find a man because they are not the same and stop being so bitter. Well, I ain't gonna comment on that, but let's see. Thanks for your comment. I'm gonna keep my mouth shut on that one. Let's see. Smokey B. Bell also said they turned on him from allegations, period. Facts. That's all it is. Now, that's a fact. You understand? That's what a fact is. That R. Kelly was turned on because of allegations. Point blank. Smokey B. Bell also said some of those booty bumpers need to find themselves and stop hating because he did nothing to them, or are they mad he didn't? I don't know. I mean, you would think that some of them might be. I don't know. Some of them might be. But you know what though? Some just don't like him. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody isn't gonna like everybody. You know what I'm saying? And some people just don't like R. Kelly. It ain't like everybody in the black community or everybody in the white community, whatever case may be, liked R. Kelly at one point. But I get what you're saying. I definitely get what you're saying, and I'm pretty sure that there are some of them that are thinking like that. Let's see. Let's see. Simply Erica once again said, I'm loving these back-to-back videos. Thank you. We're gonna keep trying to do, these videos. We're gonna keep trying to come out with, you know, be more efficient, you know what I'm saying, and more consistent with our videos. That's what me and my wife are gonna try to do, most definitely. Smokey B. Bell once again said, all of them that said it's been going on for years, how can they prove it? Because all of those haters have been going on hearsay from one to another. Facts. I mean, that is what it is. This is all hearsay for the most part. They ain't. That's why I said. That's why I asked. Did the black community turn on him because of allegations or facts? And when you really think about it, there's no way that they can say they turned on him with facts. There's no way, because the man was acquitted in 2008 and he ain't been to trial again since. So it is what it is. Let's see. Okay, Frankie Reed said, "Free Kales." Yes, indeed. Free R. Kelly yesterday. Free R. Kelly yesterday. Matter of fact, free R. Kelly last week. Free R. Kelly last year. You know. Wendy Bryant once again said, I say the same thing. They are both great on the information. Prima Donna is out cold with it. I love listening to you guys. Also, thank you. Thanks for all you do. We appreciate you as well. Thank you. Thank you. Let's see. Clara, I guess, ask you. No, I don't turn on Mr. Kelly. Free Mr. Kelly now. All day. You already know. Elaine Terrell said, thanks for sharing. I enjoy the both of you, but I love R. Kelly. It's so sad our people will be doing this. We all know what truly happened. It's so wrong. I'm praying for freedom. Yes, we all need to be praying for that. Because I'm telling you, the way these people been acting, especially these politicians, man, I wouldn't be surprised if they tried to, me and my wife was talking about this the other day. They might be trying to put us back in slavery. But they're going to have a rude awakening this time around. Let's see. Queen Keish said, I don't understand why Aaliyah would look at him as a best friend at 15 and he's 27 and he's the opposite sex. That's one thing that's odd. Well, I mean, I see your opinion on that. I mean, I guess you can say that, but at the same time, it's not a crime, or it's not necessarily impossible for somebody that's 27 years old to be friends with somebody that's 15. It's not like it's impossible. You know what I'm saying? I don't see why they couldn't just be friends, but it's all about people's perspective. I respect your opinion on that. Tracy Cook said, I'm damn sure not turning on him. I'll ride out for my brother. I support him to the fullest, and that is a fact. My two sons was conceived off of R. Kelly, and I'm 34 years of age. Well, and I'm 34 years of marriage. I'm sorry. Two young men. Now, if they take him down, they will take my sons the same way. For real, for real. Yeah, I see what you're saying. I mean, I get the point you're making. R. Kelly is his music has promoted love. That's why I don't understand why you know, they they they're trying to make his music, like trying to make it seem like his music is about wanting young girls and all that, which is just dumb. Everything they've tried to do is dumb, man, and a lot of it has been narratives pushed by Jim Derogatis. And like I said, I'm gonna keep asking, how racist is that man? I would like to know, how racist is that man? But thanks for your comment, Tracy Cook. We appreciate it. And congratulations on your 34 years of marriage. Let's see. No, I have not. And, oh, I'm sorry. The Gym 353 says, no, I have not and will not. I have all his CDs and DVDs, and I play his music in my car. I'm sorry, I'm lunching now. Every day and in my backyard on Sunday for the neighbors to hear. Them women was flying to him. Yeah, they were. They definitely were. And I don't even know why they trying to fake the funk. Everybody knows that they was flying to him. I mean, this man been on top, the king of R&B. They've considered this man a sex symbol for 30 years. And they want us to believe that he had to go praying for young girls or praying for women. Come on, man. Let's get realistic here. All you gotta do is just pull up one concert of R. Kelly performing on stage and see and listen to how many women are screaming in that crowd. And that kills that theory right there, everybody. You know what I'm saying? That kills that theory right there. So, you know. Let's see. Diva Divine Light says, I came to my conclusion when R. Kelly put out that tape and saw he was guilty. Facts. Well, everybody, that's her opinion. My thing is, right, he was acquitted. We all know that, right? But what I want to know is, why can you still find images of that tape on Google if it's child pornography? That's all I'm gonna say on that one. That's the only question I got right now on that situation. Why is it still on Google, if it's considered child pornography? Because you would think it would have been taken off immediately, but it hasn't been. So if you ask me, I don't think it's child pornography. I don't think that tape was. And we've already went over this. He was acquitted. They couldn't prove that the girl was a minor. They couldn't prove that it was R. Kelly on the tape. I mean, Jim Derogatis pleaded the fifth. I mean, how many times do we got to go over this? I mean, come on. Come on now. Y'all don't think that it's possible to chop and screw a tape? You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't think that's possible? Come on now, yeah. Let's not just let's at least say it's possible. You know what I'm saying? Come on now. But thanks for commenting. You know what I'm saying? Irish Soul for Kelly says, I don't believe he preyed on anyone. I am a fully qualified therapist over 20 years, including core child pedophilia, not guilty. Ireland main broadcast read out a statement. We will not be airing Surviving R. Kelly or Leaving Neverland. And shout out to Ireland for that. Those Surviving R. Kelly, it was so biased. And Leaving Neverland for real was biased, and it's no excuse to put out something like that on national TV. You know what I'm saying? And then especially have it still on Netflix when this man is about to go to trial. That's what I can't understand. Why not take it down off of Netflix or something? You know what I'm saying? They can't put a hold on it until this man goes to trial. But they know they ain't got no case like that, so they trying to keep this man's guilty in the court of public opinion. You know what I'm saying? But and as far as Leaving Neverland, it is a disgrace that Oprah and HBO and everyone else that participated in that docuseries tried to destroy that man's legacy, and that man is passed away. And especially when the one dude, Wade or whatever, when he was a child back in 1993, when Michael Jackson was first accused, that first allegation, him, his sister, his mother, the entire family said that Michael would never do nothing like that he didn't do nothing like that. Then Michael goes to trial. Wade, when he was a grown man, testified on Michael's behalf. He tried to get a job just recently, right before Leaving Neverland. Well, not too long before Leaving Neverland, at the Jackson estate. Didn't get the job. Next thing you know, he's sitting there saying Michael Jackson did something to him when he was a child. He ought to be ashamed of himself, for real. He ought to be ashamed of himself. It's really despicable that they tried that. When you know what I'm saying? It's like, come on, man. Let Mike rest in peace, man. Real talk. Y'all done already got the catalog from him. Y'all got that. Y'all won. What more do y'all want from that man, man? As much as that man did for mankind and humanity, man. And they still trying to take that man out, and he's passed away. Come on, man. We gotta wake up. Cause I'm gonna tell you something. If some black folks tried to do a documentary on Elvis Presley, destroying that man's name, you know how many people would come out and try to shut that down? They would never allow nothing like that. At least I don't think they would. But thank you for your comment, and shout out to Ireland once again. Angela Reese said she lied about her age when she got with him. Yeah, a lot of them was lying about their age. That's what I'm saying. Lying about their age left and right. But it is what it is. That's what I'm saying. Listen, they They will really accept anything from these people. That's how bad they want R. Kelly. They want this man. They trying to take this man out. Where you can get on national television and said I had a fake ID and I lied to him about my age. And you can get on national television and interview with Gayle King and tell the world that your parents told you to lie about your age. And that R. Kelly thought that you was 19 or 18 or whatever she said. I mean, this is crazy, man. I ain't seen nothing like it, y'all. They want this dude bad. But you know, God got the last word in this one. You already know. Angela Reese also said, he has always said if you want to get with the R, you got to be 18 and over. Yeah, constantly. He's constantly said that. But like I said, that Aaliyah little scandal where, you know, Demetria Smith and I believe Barry Hankerson, in my opinion, they put together that little fake little marriage certificate. And ever since, people have been trying to take this brother out. You know what I'm saying? And that's just, and of course, Jim Derogatis has been the main one pushing the charge. And once again, how racist is that man? I'm going to keep asking it because I want to know. Sandra Hudson said, man, you are so right. When R. Kelly said the white Jeep, and you are the only one so far that I heard talk about the lawyer and the marriage. I might have missed them if they talked about it. But so far, you the only one I've heard that mentioned it. R. Kelly has never said in public that he married Aaliyah. She have never said it. I know I've tried to reach a lot of people to bring it out, but I have yet to hear anybody talk about it. There are several interviews that Greenberg did talking about the alleged marriage, but then the last one is where you hear him admitting that R. Kelly married her and did not know how old she was. Now, man, unless we are crazy, in order for his lawyers to confirm that in front of thousands of viewers, millions probably, did it have to be something discussed in private between the client and the lawyer? Yeah, definitely it would have. And I know for a fact R. Kelly would not have told him that. See, they want us to believe that R. Kelly is dumb. Just because the man got trouble reading, that don't mean he's dumb. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Why would his lawyer do that and suffer no consequence for it? Things don't add up when he breached the confidential agreement between a client and a lawyer. That was, let me see where you at here. That was enough to get or Kelly case thrown out. Of course. Do you think, yeah, I picked up on the white Jeep during the interview with him and Aaliyah? Most people don't pay attention. Don't pay attention and miss incredible facts. Thanks to you and your wife, good detective work to be able to detect the truth. Yeah, Donna is queen when it comes down to research. She started her and another young lady when there was nobody else, and she hasn't changed. Um, yeah, man, appreciate the comment. I really do. I don't know what's up with Greenberg. I really don't know why he would do that. Like I said, I didn't really want to talk about Greenberg that much because at the time he was still R. Kelly's attorney, and I didn't know. It to me it doesn't seem smart to dog out R. Kelly's attorney or his family or something like that. But now that I know that R. Kelly doesn't want him as the attorney no more, that was just dumb. That was the stupidest thing that an attorney can do, especially one with a reputation like him. So that only tells me, everybody, that he's probably bought and paid for. I mean that's the only thing that it could be. Either that or he's just he's in way over his head. Because I'm not sure if Greenberg was working with R. Kelly initially for another reason. And then, when all these charges came about, he kind of got thrown into a lead attorney role. But he definitely either it was very unprepared or he just is bought and paid for. To me, that's the only two explanations. But thank you for your comment. Deja Vu says no, and I never will. Me as well. I'm never gonna. I'm gonna always support R. Kelly's music, man. He's just a talented guy. You know what I'm saying? And me as being an artist myself, I appreciate this man's talent. That's all there is to it. And I do not think that this man is guilty of these charges. And however, I'm gonna wait until the trial, and we will see. But until then, I'm gonna keep on saying free R. Kelly, and that's real talk. Let's see. Janet Perkins says, no, I didn't turn on him and I still listen to his music and always will. Yep, yes indeed. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for your comment. Free R. Kelly, no doubt. Peace in the Puzzle says, Shalom, brother Sane and sister. Aaliyah had a white Jeep at the time. He was saying he was saying since people talking about them anyway, he may as well he might as well make them really talk. I enjoy your commentary. It's sensible. I can listen while my children are around, and definitely a different perspective. Thank you. Shalom. I appreciate that. Um, I still be, you know what I'm saying? My wife be trying to get me to watch my mouth and stuff like that, but I'm still working on it. You know what I'm saying? I'm still working on it. We all need to work on it for real, because to me, I was always told that if a man or woman that curses doesn't have the words to say. You know what I'm saying? Can't find the words to say. And I get it though. Sometimes people, you speak with a lot of passion, and sometimes you're gonna curse. But for the most part, I'm trying not to. You know what I'm saying? But that's just something that I'm working on personally in my life. You know what I mean? But thank you for your comment. We appreciate you. I guess you say that I'm just gonna say SSTWO. Okay. I never turned my back on Kales. I study lynching in America. This was a modern day public lynching of a black man. They lobbied accusation. They lobbied accusations after accusations against Robert Sylvester Kelly, with absolutely no proof. They they cut out his money and would not allow him the constitutional right to defend himself. People think that R. Kelly supporters are weird for supporting him. They don't understand this man has rights that should not be trampled over. TMZ, Oprah Winfrey, Kim Fox, Huffington Post, Gayle King, Dream Hampton, Michael Avenatti, Vlad TV, CNN, all of these people ran with lies from Jim Derogatis, shaking my damn head. I'm so glad that you mentioned all them people, because we all need to put the microscope on all them people, and they all need to be held accountable, because none of them have came out and recanted statements. None of them have. And it's a damn shame that they participated in this lynching, as you say. It's a damn shame, for real. Real talk. Real talk. Let's see, Casey McDaniel. What's up, Casey McDaniel? Everybody go check out Casey McDaniel's channel. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe, hit her channel up. Happy Sunday, Senator. And in reality, I love me some RSK, for better or worse, because I'm a Christian, and I know none of us are perfect. Didn't hurt anyone out of a cruel. He didn't hurt anyone out of cruel intentions. I agree with that. I don't think he would even, to be honest with you. He just don't seem like that type. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't seem like the type of dude to do these things that they saying he doing. You know, it just don't seem like that. At least what I've from my point of view. I'm not seeing it. You know what I mean? I'm just not. But yeah, thanks for commenting, Casey McDaniel. Once again, everybody go check out her channel and subscribe to her. We all gotta stick together as R. Kelly supporters. You know what I'm saying? And help everybody get their subscribers up. Let's see. Pamela Randolph says, "Happy Sunday, Mr. and Mrs. Senator. I didn't believe that docu-live series in January 2019. And I sure as hell don't believe it now. Justice for Robert Sylvester Kelly. Free R. Kelly. Yes, indeed. Yeah, I ain't that. Anybody could see. That's what I'm saying. If you want to see the flaws in that docuseries, you can see it if you want to see it. But I don't think certain people didn't want to see it. That's what I'm saying. It's like certain people got a problem with R. Kelly for some reason. I don't know why. I really don't know why. But thanks, Pamela Randolph. Appreciate the comment. Tanya Campbell says, them bitter females wanted to be number one or wifey or baby mama. I'm sure they did, but a lot of them, though, I'm sure, like I said, they just want to get close to a celebrity so they can use them. And a lot of them had ulterior motives where they got near him just so they can sue him, you know. And some of them I don't even think ever was with R. Kelly, to be honest with you. Especially when you consider Kim Fox setting up that hotline, you know. But let's see. Tanya Campbell also says they turned on him for allegations, and he say, she say. Oh, definitely. They definitely did. And anybody that says it different, I mean, they can have their opinion, but when you consider the fact that the man has not been to trial yet, and all you're basing it off of is a tape, because to me, I don't see how you can base off that anyway, because it seemed like on that tape you had like different hairstyles. I mean, it's like, that is clear to me that the tape, it was like different body sizes on the dude. So it's like, it's clear to me that tape was chopped up. It seemed like a chopped tape. And with all the technology nowadays, especially nowadays, but even back then, even in the early 2000s, late 90s, they had the technology. It's not like they didn't have the technology to chop a tape. And people want to say, oh, how can you chop a VHS tape? It's not about chopping a VHS tape. The VHS tape is just what they would convert the file or the document on. You see what I'm saying? It's like this. If you have a file, you create a song in the studio, you have to convert it to a CD. Just the same with movies. You got to convert it to a VHS tape. It's the same process. You know what I'm saying? It's the same process. And it all can be done from off a computer. You know what I'm saying? That's where you can put it together and mix things up and all that's from a computer. I mean, it's so many. The technology is crazy, man. That's not him on that tape. I don't believe it is. On that note, though, that's it. I guess that's the last message. I want to thank everybody for commenting, man, and coming to watch our videos. We really appreciate it. I'm gonna come back with another topic tomorrow. I'm gonna break down the Chicago indictment again, and we're gonna chop this thing up and get down to the bottom of it. But on that note, I want to say thank you all once again. God bless you all. Have a good one. Peace.